Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing. Jensen Park is the stage today for a key battle in the race for promotion to the NPL New South Wales competition for 2027. A clear afternoon in the suburb of Sefton in Sydney's west. The setting sun keeping conditions cool for our players today. This is the Football New South Wales League 1 Match of the Round. Cody Ojeda on call for you today as Bankstown City Lions host Canterbury Bankstown in another Bankstown derby. 3rd v 5th, our hosts the higher of the two, but only 2 points separate these sides today, so a lot on the line for the race for promotion. If Bankstown can get the win today, they'll be equal with Northern Tigers in second, dependent on their result today against Blacktown Spartans, which I can confirm is currently 2-0 to the favour of the league leaders. If Canterbury get the win, meanwhile, they could jump as high as 3rd, which is also dependent on a result for Macarthur Rams. The draw would suit neither side, although it does allow Canterbury to potentially jump Macarthur into 4th spot.
It's an SLR? Yeah. Okay, this is before that. Yeah. So I think he got a 75? 74, 75, yeah. And then 76 the LX come on, the hatchback, the SS Piano.
Minute of silence observed here at Bankstown City Lions. As I was saying, a draw today would suit neither side. Coming out of this one, Canterbury Bankstown could potentially jump into 4th spot, once again dependent on that result between Macarthur Rams and Hurstville Zagreb being played as we speak. But both sides will certainly be pushing for 3 points today. And as we go through the pre-match formalities, look at the lineups for the two sides today. Starting with our hosts, Bankstown City Lions, Mario Alexic in goals today. A back line featuring Shun Maeta on the left. Centre-back partnership of Blake Rashuto and Tomislav Uzkok. At right back, a bit of a surprise pick for this one. Adrian Kinez makes his starting debut for the side after his move from Sydney United in an unfamiliar position. Central midfield duo of Joshua Brillante and Isaac Danzo. On the left, Ryan Foots. By Antonio in the number 10 role, Jason Kukovsky on the right, and up top, Alek Uroshevsky. Meanwhile, for Canterbury Bankstown, Stefan Savicic regains his spot in goals. Dennis Jang at left back, centre back duo of Gino Sersoli and Dejan Pakodonikoski. Ryan John still away on international duty and will be for potentially another week or so. Patrick Savoy playing as a 6 today. Nicholas Azzi just a little bit in front of him. Joel Beattie, the 10 in the Canterbury Bankstown midfield. On the right-hand side, Fikret Berisha. On the left-hand side, John Fotopoulos. And up front, William Kunas, who recently hit 20 goals for the league season. On the bench today for either side, for Bankstown City Lions, substitute goalkeeper Jackson Jarnett. Roberto Speranza could potentially make his return from injury via the bench. There is also Jeffrey Issa, a long-standing player at this football club. Luka Molino, Fumoto Kamara, Liam Mavridis, and Alexander Gvozdenovic. For Canterbury Bankstown, meanwhile, Luke Grenfell is the sub-goalkeeper. Alex Sevicic, Jake McLeod, Peter Kostopoulos, Lorenzo Mirashai, Taketo Ochiai, and Abud Malas join him on the substitute bench for Canterbury Bankstown today. Like I said, a lot on the line for today. Both sides pushing for promotion to the NPL New South Wales for 2027. Both sides desperate to get 3 points and both sides desperate to get one up on their local rival. Just waiting for the whistle of Adrian Arndt today, our centre referee. He's joined by Sean Lacey, who will be running the line on the near side. On the far side today, our other assistant referee, Shin Yifan. Final check of the watch. Whistle goes and we are underway here at Jensen Park for our League 1 men's match of the round. It is Canterbury Bankstown to get us started. An all-blue strip today running from left to right on your screens. Meanwhile, our host today, Bankstown City Lions, in their classic red and black vertical stripes. They'll be running from right to left. Pakodonikoski with some early touches, goes back to his goalkeeper. Short-lived, receives the ball again. Looking to steamroll forward. It's clipped by Ortaszewski. It'll be an early free kick for the away side. Lutashevsky determined to make sure that free kick is taken from the correct spot. Canterbury gets underway again. Turned over in midfield. Long ball forward from Dunzo. Looking for Ryan Foots. Cut out well by Finley Hayhurst. Right back for Canterbury Bankstown. Wearing the number 10 jersey. Not often you see a number 10 in the right back role, of course. This pass forward dealt with easily by the Bankstown City back line. Shuto. Time on the ball. Goes to Kinez. Antonio. Looking for an angled ball. Comes off. Fitz is able to push forward. Pass one, pass two. Looking for ball in behind to Lutashevsky. That's just over hit there. Savicic happy to collect it with his feet. No one from Bankstown City pressing him in the meantime. He will take the time it takes for Antonio to come towards him. Long ball forward from Bakadonikoski. Foul in the favour of Bankstown City Lions there. Fitopoulos judged to have gone a little bit too hard on that aerial challenge. Risciuto. Danzo. Kinez back to Risciuto. Shaping for the long ball. Choose Kinez. As he struggles under pressure there. Fitopoulos back with it. This time the foul's in the favour of Canterbury Bankstown. Bit of a makeshift back line, or at least makeshift right back spot for Adrian Kinez to come into today. William Much out with suspension due to an accumulation of yellow cards. And Braden Sorge recently out with a hip injury. I can confirm he's had a successful surgery recently as well. This is the first time Bankstown City Lions have been on the match of the round since that unfortunate loss to league leaders Blacktown Spartans, and almost a new look side that we're seeing now. 6 signings in that time. The headline, I guess you can argue which one the headline is as well. On paper it may be Josh Brillante. Thomas Woodcock comes with almost just as much of a reputation. Another A-League stalwart. Josh Brillante, of course, spent time overseas as well, most notably Fiorentina. Ryan Foots also joining from OFC Pro League side South Island United, as such a player may create an opportunity here for Canterbury Bankstown. But actually comes out well to deal with that. The other 3 signings for Bankstown City. This influx of players, Andrew Kinez, just mentioned, filling in at right back today, a natural forward. It's just come over from Sydney United. Isaac Dunzo has just come over from Rockdale Illington. And Jesse Fotti as well. Jesse Fotti, his last club being St George FA. Kinez. Back to Risciuto. Long ball forward from Risciuto, looking for Foots. Gets ahead to it, but can't quite get the direction on it. It's good pressure there from the Canterbury Bankstown back line. In particular, Finley Hayhurst. Savicic taking his time with a restart here. We're back underway now. Lante wins the aerial duel there between him and Beattie. Back to Donikoski. Past one. Past two now. Almost past the third. Tries to get the pass off. Cleared away by Maeta. Urchevsky has space to move in here. Cross comes in. Straight into the hands of Savicic. Looking for Bay Antonio on the end of that one. And Urchevsky getting himself involved again. So Soli skips past him. Hayhurst. So, a late challenge there from Patrick Savor. Gets in the face of Maeta. Adrian Art quickly over there to make sure things don't escalate. So a big reaction there from Patrick Savor. Won the armband on occasion for Canterbury Bankstown this season. Mainly in the absence of club captain Gino Cerasoli. Quick free kick for Bankstown. Cross comes in from Antonio. It's deep, headed back. Schuto's on the end of it. Back to Uroshevsky. One way, then the other. Cross comes in again. Beattie's able to flick it away, but only for a corner. Bit of pressure here for Canterbury Bankstown to deal with. Antonio with the delivery. Has Kikowski free on the edge of the box as well. Rolante too. Looking to get it over the top of the goalkeeper. It's headed away well. Only as far as Dunzo. To Antonio. Whipped in again. And Uskok will try to flick it in. Just couldn't quite get the angle on it. It was an awkward position for him to be able to direct that goalwards. It will be a Canterbury Bankstown goal kick. Long ball forward from Cerasoli. Legal challenge there, says the referee. Maeta maybe getting away with one there. Barisha potentially aggrieved. Get in the face of Maeta as he takes his throw. Bit of argy-bargy between Cerasoli and Urshevsky. And it will be pulled up for a free kick in the way of Bankstown City Lions. Bankstown City wanted to take that quickly. Cerasoli picking up the ball to make sure that doesn't happen. Beattie will be the one to play peacemaker and get the ball back to our host today. Another left-footed delivery from Antonio. Awkward clearance. Second one's a lot better from Canterbury Bankstown. But it's back at the feet of Antonio. To Uroshevsky. Uroshevsky trying to play a short turn behind. It'll be Kikowski to get on the end of it. And that will be a goal kick for the away side. Players switching across the near touchline as Savicic takes a goal kick on the opposite side of the 6-yard box. Savor wins the first aerial ball. Dunzel wins the second, but it's brought down by Barisha. Last touch came off Dunzel there, and Beattie will take this quickly for Canterbury Bankstown. No, he won't. Ahurst advances forward to take it. Barisha trying to lay off for Beattie. Cut out well. Foots' pass is a poor one. Savor's able to clear forward. Bankstown win that back quickly though. No foul in the middle, says the referee. Back to Donikoski. Long ball forward. Hayhurst wins the first ball, but Foots is able to collect the second. Long diagonal ball in search of Kikowski. That one will run out for a Canterbury throw. Fotopoulos unable to bring that one down with ease. Kenez now with the throw for Bankstown City. Dummy attempt almost got the better there for Bankstown City. It's cut out well by Jane. A bit of back and forth. Sees it go out again for a Canterbury Bankstown throw. As I mentioned earlier, it is a clear afternoon here, and as the sun sets further, conditions are starting to become a little bit cooler. Light breeze going to field from the near sideline to the far side. Antonio, the chance to cut back, can't get control of it there though. Perfect conditions for football, some may say. A light breeze on a clear day. Canterbury Bankstown take their time getting restarted once again. Definitely been happy to run down the clock a little bit, even when the ball hasn't gone out. Stefan Savicic happy to keep the ball at his feet and wait for a press before picking it up to get restarted. I hope that doesn't really speak to this side's confidence coming into this one. Canterbury Bankstown, they were on a nice run of form. Up until last night, they did lose 2-1 to Blacktown Spartans. Before that, though, 9 games unbeaten. A side that you can imagine would have a little bit of confidence. Potentially swayed by this influx of star power into the Bankstown City Lions squad. Do hope that's not the case. So if there's been one feature of Canterbury Bankstown games we can usually count on this season, is high-scoring affairs, and it's definitely something I'm sure you viewers at home want today. First 15 or so minutes of this one, though, has been quite conservative. Maybe that'll change here. Ball forward to Paul one. Straight to the feet of Alexi. And he will tap it to the feet of Woodcock. Maeta. Long ball forward. Looking for Rashevsky. Savicic is able to head it clear. Foots will let that run out for the throw. And he will let his partner on the left-hand side come up to take it. Maeta, Bankstown City. Back to Brillante. Brillante, Foots. I think Brillante wanted the return pass there. Foots goes back to Maeta. Now it's with Dunzo. Bankstown City Lions forced backwards. Uscock. Brillante. Ball whipped in from Kukowski. Couldn't quite get the angle on it for Foots. And it looks like Bankstown's frustrations, I won't say getting the better of them, but it's definitely reaching a point where they feel like they need to intervene. Going to collect the ball for their opponents themselves. Definitely interesting approach from our visitors today. Woodcock wins the first ball. Hayhurst wins the second. And Woodcock gets back from the third. This ball forward though. Does go for a Canterbury Bankstown throw. Hayhurst. Long ball forward, looking for Barisha. Kunas looking to apply pressure on the Bankstown City back line.
Let's go, Al!
It's a name we haven't really had to say too much today, unfortunately. Kunas looking to get involved again. Uscock wins that individual battle this time. And that little tussle. Bankstown City Lions win themselves a free kick. Instructions on the near sideline here for Rashevsky from his coach, Pani Nikas. Nikas only recently taking over Bankstown City Lions, coming across from the Wanderers NPL setup. Bit of experience on both benches, actually. Pani Nikas, obviously a name synonymous with football New South Wales landscape. Meanwhile, Canterbury Bankstown, former Socceroo Wally Savour on the bench for them. Free kick in their defensive half for Canterbury Bankstown, taken short by Serasoli. Plays quick 1-2 with Azzi. Long ball forward, run out for a goal kick. The lineup we received pre-match did have Savour's deeper lying of the two in midfield. We are seeing it slightly more square today, although Azzi on occasion is happy to drop a little bit deeper, mainly to keep his side in possession. And his side in possession it is now. Schutter with a clearance. Kukowski chasing down the loose ball. He'll keep it in, only momentarily though. It's lazy inevitable. The Canterbury Bankstown throw. I get to take that throw in front of what is a raucous home support on the far sideline there. Making plenty of noise today. I'm sure you can hear it through our effects mic. Lovely to see passion on display. Football New South Wales League 1. Particularly for a match like this. Berisha trying to get the better of Maeta. Can't do so. Maeta looks like he's going to get out of that one. Berisha will drag him down. It'll be a free kick again. Knez. Relate. Looking for Kukowski. To Dunzo. Uskok. Maeta trying to skip between two blue shirts. Brought down, legally says the referee. Savour to Berisha. Canterbury Bankstown looking to burst forward quickly. Across from Berisha, deflects off Uskok. It'll be a corner for the away side. Their first of the evening too. Now, if you're just joining us in the 20 or so minutes that's gone by so far, still 0-0. No cards yet to advise you of either. Bankstown City Lions arguably the better of the two sides so far. Corners delivered just beyond the back post there for Canterbury Bankstown. Azzi able to collect the loose ball. Comes off the clearance. A shout for handball there. Referee waves it on. I have to trust the referee's view on that one. A little bit too far for myself to see. Bankstown City looks to advance forward, but cleared back the other way by Canterbury Bankstown. Joel Beattie in particular. Some big challenges coming in now, and that sequence looks to have been Bankstown City Lions who are giving away a foul. Much to displeasure on the home fans on that far side. It'll be Savour to deliver. Bankstown City Lions trying to hold their line just in front of their 18-yard box. Ball's whipped in high. It's a looping ball. Alexic's able to punch away. Kukolski able to get on the loose ball. Clearance in search of Udashevsky. It's cut out well by Bankstown City Lions. Only momentarily. Futs trying to play Udashevsky in behind. Udashevsky 1-on-1. Great save there by Savicic. Danger away. Only momentarily, but Savicic's defense comes to the rescue there, and it's a long ball forward in the other direction. Dealt with well by Uskok. Mayeta. Now the ball for Bankstown City Lions as we get a bit of calm after a very frantic few seconds there. Udashevsky, a gilt-edged opportunity to put his side ahead. Easily the best opportunity we've seen today. Stefan Savicic has come up big for his side there. Kukolski. Back to Uskok. Futs struggles under pressure from Hayhurst, and it's an opportunity now for Canterbury Bankstown to go forward on counter. Barisha has Kunas in the middle, will go himself. Definitely go himself. Shot there with the outside foot. Couldn't direct that goal. That would have been some effort though. That battle on Canterbury Bankstown's right hand side between Barisha and Mayeta. It's definitely been an exciting one so far. Rishuto to Knez. Kukolski. Brought down by Dennis Jang. Bankstown City Lions take their free kick quickly. Mayeta. Back to Dunzo. Uskok now. Antonio has space to turn. Finds Mayeta. Beyond the back line for Canterbury Bankstown. But the flag on the far side has gone up. Number 3 Bankstown City Lions bodies making their way into the box there as well. It's a dangerous moment for Canterbury Bankstown. They've been saved by the flag of Jinyi Fan on the far side. Savicic once again happy to take a little bit of time with the restart.
Especially from behind, but from there, the side profile is crazy.
Barisha gets the last touch on that. With Bankstown City throw. Long throw forward from Mayeta, looking for Udashevsky. Cleared away by Pakadanikowski. To his opposite centre back, Uskok, who gets the last touch on that before it goes out for another Canterbury Bankstown throw. Hayhurst. To Beatty. Back to Hayhurst. Pakadanikowski. Has space to advance forward. To Jang. Floated delivery from Jang. There's a chance for Barisha. Deflected away. Hayhurst trying to get on the follow-up. And Futs does well to rescue that for his side. He decided to get the throw as well. Mayeta shorter with his throw this time. Will go along with his feet. Udashevsky going up again with Setasoli. Clearance is an awkward one from Pakadanikowski. Bit of miscommunication there between Hayhurst and Setasoli, and now Bankstown City has space to burst forward. Udashevsky with the delivery. Looking for Antonio on the far side. Gets to the feet of Antonio. Delivery comes in again, this time for Udashevsky. That's an awkward one for him to bring down. And Savicic once again take his time to get us restarted with the goal kick. Savo into first and second ball. Looking for Kunas ahead of him. Bankstown City able to withstand the pressure. Nice little turn there from Josh Brillante. Danzo, back to Kinez. Risciutto. Under pressure from Kunas. Chooses to go long. Urushketsky. New heels offside there. Savsoli. Looking for Berisha. Didn't quite get under control there though. And it looks like there will be a little bit of afters between that tussle between Berisha and Urushevsky. Aren't dealing with that quite well. Even if it means needing a word with a member of the Canterbury Bankstown backroom staff. Confirmed there, it is a free kick in the way of Bankstown City Lions, but both parties get a talking to. My apologies, confirmed there will be a Bankstown throw. Bankstown City, that is. Long throw, looking for Rashevsky. Couldn't quite get a turn off with pressure from Sedasoli. Bankstown City still with possession though. Kukovsky. Well-timed tackle there from Jang. Chance for Canterbury Bankstown to go forward on the counter. Pass behind Dennis Jang, unfortunately, which means Bankstown City have time to regain their structure. Jang almost getting the turn off there. He's a little bit late there on Kukovsky. Nothing untoward this time though, says the referee. Canterbury Bankstown still with the ball. Azzy. Looking to play Berisha in behind, cut out well by Maeta. Relante. Antonio now. Antonio has space. Antonio. Gets away from Savo. Pass there slowly. He's going to go himself. Straight into the body of Savicic. A nice little solo goal there from Antonio, and Urushevsky now letting his frustrations get the better of him. Of course, he only get 8 seconds with the ball now once he picked it up. Maeta going in strong there on Berisha. So I mentioned at the start, this is a derby match. No love lost between these two sides. Bankstown City Lions also looking to make amends from their earlier meeting earlier this season. 2-1 loss it was for them on that occasion. Kunas and Savo on the score sheet for Canterbury Bankstown. Their home match, but at this same venue, of course. Antonio was the goal scorer for Bankstown City Lions that day. Around 10 that was. Plenty, of course, has changed between now and then. It is almost a new look side we see from Bankstown City Lions at the moment. As we mentioned, 6 signings since they were last on the match of the round. 5 of those being on the field today. The only one that isn't is Jesse Fotti, who unfortunately has succumbed to injury as well. Has been an injury-riddled season for our host today. Urushevsky having to spend time on the sidelines. Robbie Speranza slowly starting to return from his long layoff. Many other key figures as well having to spend time away. Brady Sorge, the latest high-profile name, spent time on the sidelines. Urushevsky gets himself around Savo. No, he doesn't. That is a fantastic intervention from Stevan Savicic. The flag has gone up. Another dangerous moment there for Bankstown City Lions. This Canterbury Bankstown side doing well to hold out in the meantime. Just under 15 minutes to go, the first half here at Jensen Park. We are still as we started. As I mentioned, we have seen some high-scoring affairs for Canterbury Bankstown this season, particularly in recent weeks. Just looking at their last 5 games, there was a 6-0 win over Central Coast Mariners, a 5-1 win over Rydalmere Lions, and prior to that, they had a 6-5 play out against Newcastle Jets. Goals can come either way in games Canterbury Bankstown are involved in. We yet to see a dent on the score sheet so far this afternoon. Beattie. Tussle there with Kinez. Kinez does clear it out for a throw for the visitors though. Dangerous position for Canterbury Bankstown now. Cross comes in, but unfortunate for Canterbury Bankstown. No one in the middle, and that cross did run over the far touchline anyway. Bankstown City get their goal kick done quickly. Dunzo. Maeta. Back to Dunzo. Brillante. Fuchs. Play challenge there on Brillante. Advantage being played though. Brillante. To Kinez. Brillante forward pass to Kukovski. Dunzo. Squared on Tonio. Tonio shifts it to his right. Trying to play Kukovski in behind, but cut out well there by Bakatonikowski. Danger not cleared yet. And now it is Beattie able to send Azzy on his way. Short pass to Berisha. I think Berisha would have rather that in front of him. Berisha looking to get Kunas in behind. But is unable to on this occasion. Looking at the other matches involved in the promotion race to the NPL New South Wales. Blacktown Spartans currently ahead 3-0 over Northern Tigers in that first v second clash. Savage coming out to claim that ball over the top. Meanwhile, 50 minutes in, MacArthur Rams and Hurstville Zagreb are still 0-0. So if either side can find 3 points here, it is definitely favourable for them in this promotion race. But they need 3 points. Bankstown City Lions, as I said earlier, a Northern Tigers loss means they could potentially go equal second. They would still be behind on goal difference, but hitting equal on points is definitely a step in the right direction for this side that has made so many statements this season, showing where they want to be. Kinez, back to Kukovski. To Brillante. Brillante, probably the biggest statement of them all, directly from Western Sydney Wanderers. Berisha able to clear that through ball out. It will be a throw. A metre forward, it could have been a corner conceded for his side. It's 10 minutes left of the first half, plus any time that may be added on for the lengthy stoppages that we've seen already in this half. As good as Canterbury Bankstown have been defensively, they definitely have tried to slow the game down on occasion too. And that one will be a throw. Posner, member of the Bankstown City Lions backroom staff and fellow Football New South Wales commentator, making sure there's a ball available for Maeta. And it's a long throw. Savor first to it. Kinez on the edge. And Savicic, I'm not sure, had an eye on that the whole way through, but he'll be thankful he can see it wide. It's definitely an awkward bounce on that one from Kinez. Adrian Kinez, who got his first goal in his new colours last week. Could say he's been rewarded with a start, but sure his intention wasn't to start it right back. Long ball forward from Antonio. One for Savicic to claim. Uroshevsky will leave a little bit on the Canterbury Bankstown goalkeeper. Legally though this time. Uroshevsky thought about pressing Savicic there, but don't think he could get himself set in time, and Savicic definitely had that one under control. Canterbury Bankstown throw. Dennis Jang trying to clear it forward. Gets his bearings wrong there though. It's opposite fullback. Yeah, his chance to take the throw this time. Knez. Long throw forward, looking for Foots. He's come across into a central area. Antonio's taken his place on the left-hand side. And Antonio now on the ball. Maeta. Another burst forward from the Bankstown City left back. Mauricio drags him down and gives away a free kick in the process. Antonio, what I can hear from the benches just in front of us, Nikas wants this delivered into the box properly. See if it'll be an in-swinger or an out-swinger. Maeta leaves it for Antonio, delivers it with his left. Can't find the head of Uzkokto. Dunzo being held up there by Kunas. Still get the pass off for Kukovski. Long ball forward from Alexic. Able to find Rashuto. It's an awkward one for Canterbury Bankstown to deal with. There'll be another corner for Bankstown City Lions. But Rashuto will stay high. Knez, the lone player at the back for Bankstown City Lions. Dunzo a little bit ahead of him, but with space to attack any clearances. Delivery comes in. And Rikuto almost able to direct that goalwards. Looks like it was slowed down by a deflection from the Canterbury Bankstown defender. And Savicic was able to claim that. Hayhurst bursting forward. Pass forward cut out by Dunzo. Relante. Antonio. Foots. We're going to go across the field for Kukovski. Kukovski does win the loose ball. Knez. To Brillante. Back to Dunzo. Ball forward for Kukovski. Antonio. Kukovski. He'll deliver. Uroshevsky just over the head of Uroshevsky, but it's back with Foots. Gets scored from positions like this. Doesn't on this occasion, but Brillante will go from distance. Deflected away by Azzi. Uroshevsky brings it down on the edge of the box. But he will be pulled back up for offside. Pressure mounting for this Canterbury Bankstown back line. Be a test of their resolve to see if they can hold out before half time here. Just under 5 minutes to go before we reach that stage. Bankstown City growing in confidence though as the minutes grow on. Ball from Savicic straight out for Bankstown City throw. It has short options, but definitely has a long throw on him. We'll go straight to Uroshevsky. And Uroshevsky diagonal ball to Kukovski. Kukovski one-on-one with Jang. Can't get himself around Jang though. It's been kept in. Bankstown City have it back. Brillante to Dunzo. Touch forward from Dunzo. Foots. Heavy touch there. Savor able to win that back momentarily for his side. Maeta's pass forward though will run out for a goal kick. Rolante wins the first ball. Bankstown City are able to keep the second, and Kokoski wins the side of foul 2. Sarasoli delays it momentarily. Antonio standing over it currently, but it's play you probably want forward. Maeta over it now too, and now Antonio will get the call to go forward for his side. It'll be Maeta to deliver. Maeta in his third season with Bankstown City Lions. Joining from Mounties in 2024. His free kick straight into the hands of Stevan Savicic. Kunas. Ball forward for Topolos. Cut out well by Bankstown City. It's still Canterbury Bankstown's possession though. Once we get restarted from the throw. So waiting for a member of the crowd to get the ball back for us. No spare balls on the far side there. Long ball forward looking for Barisha. Maeta able to head clear. Foots taps it over the head of Savoy. Chance for Antonio to go forward. The outside of his foot finds the knee of Uroshevsky. Uroshevsky can't get a pass off to Maeta running in behind him. Barisha goes down. It's a late challenge there from Luzcock. And he will be the first player in the book this evening. An awkward position for Luzcock to be left in. Player is not afraid to make a challenge like that if it's to the benefit of his side. Saw it on many occasions with MacArthur FC. Hayhurst. Headed away, only to Sarasoli on the edge of the box. It's brought down, but not a foul this time, says the referee. Back to Beattie. Beattie sends the ball forward long. Sarasoli still up for his side. Risciuto able to clear, but only as far as Savoy for Canterbury Bankstown. And Savoy's cross deflects off Dunzel. Fellow number 8. Canterbury Bankstown have the chance to gain some metres there. Hayhurst. Goes back to Savoy. Wasn't entirely ready for that, but now with the delivery. Back inside to Bakadonikoski. Couldn't direct that one goalwards. Arguably Canterbury Bankstown's best opportunity of the evening there. We are in added time here, so we'll be going until the discretion of the referee. I can imagine there'll be a couple of minutes added on. There are a few times balls out of play, the game will slow down a little bit. Chance for Canterbury Bankstown to go forward again. Savoy's ball forward looking for Barisha. Only finds Maeta. Maeta still going. And he'll win his side of foul there. Savoy displeased with that latest call. Happy to let Maeta know that too. Heat growing into this one. Proper derby feel. Foots looking to head it on to Uroshevsky. Couldn't quite get the angle on it. From Maeta Savoy to Savoy, sorry. And out for a Bankstown City throw. Short throw from Maeta to Dunzel. Uroshevsky trying to hold off Sarasoli. Lovely bit of intervention there to play Dunzel in behind. Dunzel will find Antonio on the edge of the box. Swarmed by blue shirts. Brought down 2. And it will be will be pulled up for grabbing the ball between his legs. Fortunately for Antonio, that is illegal. I thought we were going to wait for the free kick or for Bakadanikoski to get back on his feet. His chance right at the end there, just before that last passage of play, the best opportunity we've seen for Canterbury Bankstown so far. But nonetheless, it does equate to nothing. We do go into the sheds 0-0. Bankstown City Lions probably the better of the two sides so far in this half, but Canterbury Bankstown definitely have had their moments. We will need to wait for the second half for a breakthrough though. Stick around in 15 minutes and we'll be bringing you the second half action right here.
Every week, hundreds of thousands of people turn up around football grounds around New South Wales. Parents, kids, refs, coaches and volunteers. Cardiac incidents can happen to anyone at any time on the pitch.
Right now, not every club has a defibrillator.
And the ones that do are not always maintained or ready to use. In a critical moment, with a defib, that could save lives. That's why Football New South Wales, St John Ambulance and Toyota have come together for Every Beat Matters to help clubs around New South Wales to access defibrillators, cover maintenance and build a register so we know exactly where every unit is around the state. All you need to do is buy a ticket through Raffletix. $5 can make a difference. Every ticket goes towards funding defibrillators and maintenance for clubs that need it most. A live fundraising board shows exactly how much is being raised. And every ticket you buy puts you in the draw to win a Toyota Corolla. One ticket, real impact. Help your club be ready when it matters. So buy your ticket today.
Well, welcome back to Jensen Park for a Football New South Wales League One men's match of the round. Bankstown City Lions playing host to Canterbury Bankstown FC, a Bankstown derby for your Saturday evening. No goals yet so far, still 0-0 between these two sides. We are, as we started, the only card that we can report on is a yellow to Tommy Uskok for Bankstown City Lions just before the half-time mark. Otherwise, it's probably been a match in the favour so far of Bankstown City Lions. Canterbury Bankstown doing well defensively to hold them out so far. It'll be interesting to see the approach they bring to this second half. Haven't really seen the likes of William Kunas and John Fotopoulos getting involved too much as yet. And hopefully that changes, or hopefully for Canterbury Bankstown, that changes in this second stanza. We're underway here. Bankstown City Lions getting us started. They'll be running from left to right on your screens. Canterbury Bankstown in the all blue, running from right to left. It's a loose ball for Antonio. Could be an instant impact for the second half. Shot deflects away for Bankstown City Lions corner. It looks like it'll be all hands on deck at the back for this one too. William Kunas dropping deep into his side's defensive box. Well, Nicholas Azzi has made his way a little bit further forward. Kunas brought back as a potential, maybe not aerial threat, but definitely can produce in the air. Awkward delivery there to deal with for Canterbury Bankstown. They do so well. Now burst forward quickly for Topoulos. Trying to get the best of Knez. Knez beats into the ball. Puts his body on the line to be able to win inside a free kick. A little bit late there from Fotopoulos, but at least from here it looked like he had ice with the ball. Football challenge, unfortunately, for Cadets. Luckily, the youngster is back on his feet. Cadets, first touches, or first proper touches of the half, I guess you could say. Brillante, Uskok. Maeta has burst forward. Delivery comes in looking for Udoszewski. Cut out well by Sarasoli. Corner for Bankstown City Lions. Savicic surrounded by shirts of black and red and a bit of blue in there too. The delivery will come right over the top of him. Lead away well by Fotopoulos. Shot comes in again. Shouts for handball. Waved away for the referee. Canterbury Bankstown will have a chance to go forward. Kunas cuts backwards. Diagonal ball in search of Barisha. Barisha once again one-on-one with Maeta. Nice physical battle that's been so far today. Maeta brings down Barisha. Referee happy to wave play on though. Bankstown City Lions will exercise some patience, much to the dismay of Pani Nikas on the bench. Shouts are quicker. Ringing through Jensen Park here. Rishuto to Uskok. Canterbury Bankstown have had time to regain their structure. As he will press, looks like he's been pushed up a lot further for this second half. Beatty almost looks to have taken role as a centre forward, maybe more so for Topoulos. Kunas moved over to the left-hand side. Uskok able to step forward out of his back line. Maeta. Maeta can't get the best of Barisha. Physical tussle there again. This time free kick goes in the way of Canterbury Bankstown. Looking around, doesn't look like there's been any changes to report on per se. Both sides coming into this half. The way they started the match. During the halftime break, all subs were out on the field going through their paces as well, so doesn't look like either manager feels the need to go to their bench just yet. Interesting to see how long that holds out for. Bankstown City with a chance to go forward. Delivery in. Rashevsky trying to get a touch to deflect the ball either side of Savicic. Canterbury Bankstown goalkeeper does well. Rashuto cuts that one out well ahead of Kunas. Kunas, who looks to have moved back into his central striking role. Jang will get us restarted with the throw. Kinez rising high to try and reach it. Either side able to gain control of it, and the last touch will come off for Topolos for a Bankstown City throw. Kinez looking for Antonio. Antonio flicks on. Only finds Bakatanakoski. Might go out for another Bankstown City throw. Kinez gaining some meters. On to Antonio. Back to Dunzo. Rashuto. Nice little touch there from Rashuto. Kinez can't beat for Topoloso. Hence a foul throw there. Some calls coming from those in blue. They're very happy to allow it. Kukovsky with the delivery. Cut out by Bakatanakoski. Loses his footing though momentarily. Bankstown City can't regain possession there. Beatty. The flick on it for Topolos. Rolante gets the better of him in that battle. Goes back to Uskok. Lovely little touch there from Ayato. He's got space to work with. Back at the feet of Maeta. Foots takes care of the loose ball. Uskok does well under pressure. Able to get around Barisha. Switch of play to Kinez. Cut out by Bakatanakoski. Has Beatty ahead of him. Utilise Beatty. That pass is just a bit too far forward. Antonio loses the ball to Beatty. Azzy. Switch of play, and Maeta has ended up on top of Barisha, and the foul will be called in the end. Adrian Art's done well to keep a lid on proceedings here, although if that one had been let off, there would have been a few questions from the Canterbury Bankstown bench. Give credit to Art, though. Did well to play advantage in the first instance. The referees do need love too, of course. Savo with the short ball to Beatty. Beatty crosses in to Bakatanakoski. Two red shirts in front of him. And Bankstown can clear. Savo able to cut out that clearance before Rashevsky can get onto it. Jang, Azzy. Long diagonal ball to Kunas. Kunas will dart at the Bankstown backline. There's a chance here. Defended well by Bankstown. Jang back with the ball for Canterbury Bankstown. Azzy around Brillante. Still Azzy. Can't get past Kinez. It's a chance for Antonio to get himself in behind, and the flag will come up on this near sideline. It did look like from this angle that run was just a second too early from Rashevsky. Sean Lacey, our assistant on the near side here, doing well to pick that one up. Barisha. Cross comes in from Barisha. Cut out by Uskok. Kunas there waiting. Hayhurst. Trying to rescue possession there for his side. It will be a Bankstown City goal kick. Well, sides from both sides still in the process of warming up, so 10 minutes into the second half. Don't think we'll be seeing a change from either side, at least in the immediate minutes that follow. Shuto. He's looking for Kokoski, chooses Knez, and Knez will look for Kokoski. Overhit for the right winger. Udashevsky looking to rescue that one, and Bakadanikoski make sure that ball is not going to be in play quickly. Thanks, I see the Lions take a second to allow Knez to come forward. Throwing goes back to Knez. In behind Kokoski. Trying to get to the feet of Udashevsky. Chance for Canterbury Bankstown now to get out of their defensive third. Kunas. Diagonal ball to Barisha. Barisha to Hayhurst. Hayhurst to Kunas. Kunas over the bar. Lovely play there from Canterbury Bankstown as a whole. Ended at the feet of the play that you would want at the end of it. Kunas just can't direct it goalwards. Rishuto out of defence. Late challenge there from Beatty. Referee's playing advantage. Rishuto looks to know, but definitely is an advantage for his side. Not anymore. Cut out by Azzi. Canterbury Bankstown back on ball. Soli. Azzi able to turn. Still Azzi. To Beatty. Back with Azzi. Uskok steps out into create space for Kunas. That's a brilliant challenge there from Rishuto. No, he's got the player and it will be a penalty. Well, initially I thought Rishuto had the ball. Ball deflected in a way that looked like he won the ball first. Adrian Art has pointed his finger to the spot. A massive moment for our visitors this evening. Well, it won't be Kunas step up, it'll be Savor instead. Kunas coming into this weekend, golden boot leader for the league. Don't have word on who the goal scorers were yet at North Turramurra. Hard to see if Aidan Cairo caught up to him, but either way, it's Patrick Savor to step up for Canterbury Bankstown. Patrick Savor slots away. Canterbury Bankstown take the lead here at Jensen Park. There'll definitely be questions about how that penalty came to be. But that's secondary now. Patrick Savor puts his side ahead, celebrates with the juniors that have come out to support their side of Bankstown. They lead 1-0 here at Jensen Park. Bankstown City will be the first to go to their bench as well. It is Fumoto Kamara that comes in for Jason Kokoski. Looks like a bit of restructuring in the midfield there. Antonio will come over to the right-hand side. And it may be Brillante. Let's push a bit further forward. Foot, will come into the centre. Kamada will take his spot on the left-hand side. Big moment in this Bankstown derby. Big moment in the race for promotion to the NPL in New South Wales. Of course, just hold here for Beatty's potential coming onto the ball for That diagonal pass, Bankstown rescue quickly. Both the games happening concurrently. They do have a say on the title race approaching their end. Blacktown Spartans beating Northern Tigers 3-0, as it was at half-time. Hurstville Zagreb right now on a 2-1 lead over MacArthur Rams. That one only has moments to go as well. That means both sides that join these two sides in the top 5, aside from Blacktown Spartans, of course, are picking up 0 points this afternoon, meaning whoever does pick up 3 points here, it's a big 3 points to pick up. A win for Canterbury Bankstown would take them to 44. Take them ahead of Bankstown City, only 2 points off Northern Tigers. And it makes the job of MacArthur Rams much more difficult to potentially take their place for that promotion playoff. The 3 points for Bankstown Spartans means they're slowly running away with that automatic spot. High foot waved away on Risciuto, and it will be a foul in his favour. Antonio takes it quickly. Urushevsky trying to flick on for Fuchs. Savo clears. Uskok can't get control of it, and Kunas now has possession for Canterbury Bankstown. He'll go from distance. Can't direct it goalwards. Boos ringing out from the young kids from Canterbury Bankstown as Bankstown City Lions get us restarted. Knez looking for a 1-2 from Antonio. Antonio goes central instead. Volante under pressure from Savor. Creates a space for Risciuto. No one pressing with Savor. Risciuto to Knez. Knez to Danzo. Back to Brillante. Northern Tigers and Blacktown Spartans completed. Blacktown Spartans see out that 3-0 win, which means their lead in top sport goes up to 10 points with 5 games to go. Essentially, 2 games off winning the league and sealing their spot in the NPL in New South Wales next season. For everyone else, meanwhile, it's about finishing in that second spot, going through the playoff route. Still yet to see who it will be from the NPL that goes into that playoff spot. St George FC currently acquire that, but Sydney Olympic making a good attempt at escaping from bottom spot. Albeit their result last night against Manly United won't help their chances. Hurstville Zagreb and MacArthur Rams, meanwhile, going to 6 minutes of injury time. And the game here, still with 27 minutes to play out as Canterbury Bankstown go forward again. Fotopoulos trying to get on the end of that cross. A metre or so ahead of him. A metre or so away from Canterbury Bankstown, potentially going too clear in this one. Should all results remain as they are, it will be Canterbury Bankstown to finish the weekend in third. The big 26 or so minutes coming up here for Bankstown City Lions. So many statement signings made this season. Alek Urushevsky, Josh Brillante, Tommy Uskok, Bay Antonio. Blake Risciuto, Ryan Fuchs. So much star power. They have had their fair share of injury issues that have held them back from being at full strength entirely throughout this season. But the expectation was definitely to be playing in the NPL in 2027. And a loss here will make that just that little bit more difficult. Risciuto on the ball now. Antonio. Turned over in midfield. Azzi. Sarasoli has stepped up out of the back line. Chance now to go forward.
Stop. 'Cause 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 'cause
Chance for a cutback here now. Rishuto's able to clear. Well, did go out of play, and it will be in the favour of Canterbury Bankstown. If we thought the game was being slowed down in the first half, can only imagine what that's going to look like now that Canterbury Bankstown have something to hold on to. 3 precious points in an away game of sorts.
How much nights do you train?
Nonetheless.
How much nights do you train a week? How much nights do you train a week? Same as
Bankstown struggling to get out of that corner there. Chooses to go long, and Canterbury Bankstown will take advantage of the loose ball. Savoy sending the ball back the other way. Alexic able to gather that with ease. Confirmation that Carter Rams and Hurstville Zagreb has completed. 2-1 to Hurstville Zagreb. Big result for them to maintain their spot in the Football New South Wales League 1 next season. MacArthur Rams, though, it makes their push for promotion just a little bit harder, particularly with Canterbury Bankstown potentially getting points out of this one. Still just under 25 minutes to play, though, so plenty of time for twists and turns, as you can expect in football. That's why we love the sport. Just wonder if the way this match has played out, and the limited opportunity, particularly in the second half for Bankstown City Lions, I might just see a bit of frustration creep in, and if that does, it's definitely going to be to the advantage of Canterbury Bankstown, who could very easily get a second. Uskok, back to Alexic. To Rishuto. Plenty of boos ringing out for Rishuto, actually. I wonder if that's just if ever the ball goes into that back line or if it's targeted directly at Rishuto. Either way, it fits that space. As Udoshevsky in behind, he cuts back. Just a little bit too cute with it. Bankstown, Canterbury Bankstown are able to clear. And Barisha will be flagged for offside. Rolante over the ensuing free kick. Sorry, he'll give it back to Uskok to take the free kick. Still only the one sub in this game as well, which means Canterbury Bankstown have their full suite of substitutions, as on the near touchline here, one of their assistants goes over to where their subs are warming up, so that may change sooner rather than later. Bankstown have brought on Kamada. Rishuto has space ahead of him. Goes for the cross. He's looking for Kamada. Kamada does get the loose ball after the cross does go at the top of him. The side does get a throw for their efforts. Rolante. Uskok to Rishuto. The boo's ringing out again every time Rishuto touches the ball. Danzo. Nice 1-2 with Antonio. Space for Antonio to work with. Cross comes in. It's headed back in danger by Canterbury Bankstown. They do clear in the end. Beattie waiting for the ball to come to him as Antonio applies pressure. And there'll be a foul in favour of Bankstown City Lions. Kinez a victim in that one. Antonio will deliver this one with the in-swinger. Jang the one-man wall. Antonio comes up ahead of Rishuto. Udoshevsky directs the goalwards. Rishuto rises high. Just over the bar there from Blake Rishuto. Definitely some worrying signs there from Canterbury Bankstown as they continue to soak up pressure. Happened in the first half where Bankstown City Lions were able to gain confidence as the half wore on. It's probably the first big chance they've had at the second half though. Unfortunately for our hosts, it comes as they're chasing the game. Savoy. Kinez clears the other way. Rolante beats Savoy to it. Rakadanikowski. Back at the feet of Bankstown City Lions. Only momentarily though. Canterbury Bankstown with the chance to counter. Barisha Able to play Azzy in behind. Azzy just gets across in. Cut out well by Maeta. Definitely turning into an end-to-end affair. Two sides that their strength coming into this one definitely would have been how they attack. It's a shame the only goal we've seen has come from the spot. Made this change here. Not yet. Savo. Back to Bakadonikoski. To his keeper, Savicic. Two subs being prepared for Bankstown City Lions now. Grozdenovic. One of those that'll be coming on. The other one. Looks like it'll be Liam Mavridis. Ball over the top for Futs. Being pressured by Fotopoulos. Futs. Able to skip in behind. Tries to get the shot away. Deflected away well. Jang. Ball forward looking for Kunas. Kunas manages to keep it in. Has some shooter one-on-one. And he baits the last touch off of Shuto. No, it'll be a goal kick. From here, it looked like that last touch came off of Shuto. Looks like the referee seen something different. Adrian Nine in a much better position than what I am, of course. Kamada. Kamada delivers in. Futs looking to get on the end of it. Savicic claims well. He used up all 8 seconds that he has, Savicic. Short to Sedasoli. Azzy. Back to Savicic. Savicic to go along this time. No one applying pressure for Canterbury Bankstown. Woodcock able to head it away with ease. Canterbury Bankstown doing the second ball though, but now it's turned over cheaply. Kamada, chance to go forward. Under pressure from Hayhurst. Still trying to get himself around Hayhurst. Challenge in the back, and referee won't let Kamada get away with that. And those two substitutions will now be made for Bankstown City Lions. Looks like Isaac Dunzel. And just wait for confirmation on the second one. Isaac Dunzel definitely has come off for Alexander Gvozdenovic. And it'll be Ryan Futs that makes way for Liam Mavridis. Liam Mavridis will move into left back. Now it's Adrian Kinez. Sorry, Liam Mavridis will be moving into right midfield, right wing. Gvozdenovic. Be a straight swap in the middle of the park for Isaac Dunzel. Both straight swaps. In the end, actually. A sub for Canterbury Bankstown now. Takato Ochiai will look to get his first minute since round 21.
What do you mean you lost against the Panthers lost? You can't talk. I didn't go for Panthers, I go for Power. I know, but Power beat the Broncos. Why do you like Mitch? Do you like
Ochiai's in. For confirmation on who's made way for him, sorry. And first touch immediately, and his first touch of the game, Ochiai, literally directly from running onto the field. Almost put Canterbury Bankstown 2 ahead. I believe it was Nicholas Bettner that famously did that for Arsenal many years ago. Yeah, meanwhile, Bankstown City Lions with a chance to counter-attack themselves. Cut out by Savoy. They foul in that phase of play in favour of Canterbury Bankstown.
I was in hospital, I had an asthma attack like a month and a half ago, right, Brody? I have asthma, and then randomly my asthma can really flare up. Remember I didn't come to the... Yeah.
Savicic, once again, happy to run down clock.
I'm not ready to fly down. To literally give me air. Because I couldn't breathe. Bro, stop getting in the video.
Ball forward in search of Kunas. Rishuto able to clear. Beatty collects. Back to Kunas. Lovely back in from Kunas. Beatty just can't direct that shot goalwards.
I watch Netflix. Netflix is so dead. That was so quick. That was 2017.
Clearance forward from Volante. Finds Mavridis. Mavridis swarmed by 3 blue shirts. Can't weather that storm. A late shove there on Antonio. From Antonio, sorry. Only out from throw. Was Zdenovic. To Volante. To Kamada.
Okay, don't play for them because we hate them.
Kamada delivers.
They're a shit club.
Lucchesi can't get himself from the end of it. It's confirmation that stuff looks like it was Barisha. That has made way for GA. Just under 15 minutes to go here at Jensen Park. Currently it's our visitors, put in quotation marks, considering this is their home ground as well. Currently 1-0 in the lead thanks to a penalty from Patrick Savor.
The eyes are the same. The eyebrows here. The teeth are kind of the same.
Savor once again happy to take up his 8 seconds.
Yeah, but the eyes are the exact same.
As much as the antics may be frustrating a little bit for the home fans today, can't deny Stefan Savicic has definitely had sound performance today. I mean, nothing spectacular in terms of picturesque saves or anything like that, nothing for the cameras, but he's gone about his job well, intervened when he needed to. Unfortunately, some of his best work's been chopped off for offsides earlier in plays, but he's definitely had to stand up tall on occasion today, and he's done so diligently. Schutter, long ball forward, looking for his forward line. It's one easy to deal with for Canterbury Bankstown. It was Zdenovic. Back to Maeta. Rishuto as the boos ring out again from the Canterbury Bankstown faithful. Looks like Uskock's getting the same treatment. Brillante. Mavridis. Antonio. Kinez. It's a poor pass from Kinez, given away with ease. Rescued again by Brillante. Govosdenovic. Maeta. Kamada. Sorry, Uroshevsky. Uroshevsky drifting wide to be able to collect that one. It's Kamada's been played in behind. We'll cut back. Back to Daniskowski. We'll get the first touch to it. Cleared away. Danger cleared momentarily for Canterbury Bankstown, but it's coming again. Rishuto. Gvozdenovic. Gvozdenovic claims it again. Back to Rishuto. Rishuto happy to carry the ball forward. Uroshevsky. Flick onto Rishuto. Cleared away by Savor. Well, it looks like Canterbury Bankstown want a sub. They wanted it on that opportunity, but call didn't come in time. Cadets can't beat Fotopoulos to the ball, and now that sub will be able to take place. And it'll be Peter Kostopoulos to come in. And John Fotopoulos. That'll make way. Rishuto. Brillante. Antonio. Looking for the header of Uroshevsky. Cut away by Sarasoli. Rishuto looking to get Uroshevsky on the ball again. Sarasoli able to usher that one clear. Canterbury Bankstown will be able to buy themselves a few seconds with this goal kick. Three subs available still to Canterbury Bankstown as their assistant goes over that way again. Both sides only have one window of opportunity left. Bankstown City Lions only have two subs available for themselves. Still have Jeffrey Issa, club legend, Luca Molino can come in, and of course Robbie Speranza, who's hoping to make his return from injury. Although considering the circumstances, it may not be the game to bring him on. Leaning off Canterbury Bankstown. Forward Alex Sečević, Jack McLeod, and Lorenzo Petashay are available for Riley Savor to call upon. Looks like Gino Sarasoli's been left a bit worse for wear. Potentially just a cramp for Canterbury Bankstown. I'm hoping it's just a cramp.
Like a polo. That's the same as ours.
As he gets to his feet now, sorry, that was Dejan Bakadanikowski.
Oh, we have that.
He's down with that injury.
You know how it goes like that?
So Sole was helping him
Yeah, we have that one.
relieve the cramp. Bankstown City Lions preparing to go to their bench again. And it'll be Luca Molino that's called upon. Vozdenovic to Knez. Cleared away by Jang. That substitution will come now. It won't just be Molino to come on. Jeffrey Issa is also brought in for Legrisciuto. Bankstown go all out attack in search of an equaliser. Vozdenovic will move into centre back. Vidas with a lovely little turn to try and create space for himself. Doesn't come off initially, but Bankstown City Lions still have possession. Kamara trying to get himself around Beatty. It's across the way. Ruszewski. And chasing now for Issa. Shouts of handball waved away by the referee. Another shouts of penalty, a much stronger one. Looks like a late shove there. And Maeta still left on the floor. The referee will bring it back for that. It's starting to get a little bit frantic here at Jensen Park. It's difficult from this angle to see exactly where, or if it did in fact come off a hand. The second penalty shout definitely stronger than the first, and it looks like it has been given. And it'll be a red card for Bakadanikowski. So penalty is given in the end after Adrian Art consulting his assistant referee. It's the second penalty of the evening. And we have a red card as well. Things are getting very heated from the Canterbury Bankstown point of view. Discussions being had with the referee, discussions being had with the AR. Unfortunately, it's not going to change the outcome. It's unfortunate for them, of course. Ruszewski coming along to join the conversation as well. A host of attacking subs that have just been made as well for Bankstown City Lions. And with just over 5 minutes to go, it may come to fruition. Conversation still continuing with the referee. still 6 blue shirts surrounding Adrian Art. Back with Danukoski. Still having the conversation with the AR alongside Savor. Bay Antonio with the ball in his hands. He's the likely one to take this one for Bankstown City Lions. And a host of our young fans here today making their way behind the goal for this penalty kick. Back at Danukoski. Eventually makes his way off on the far side. And it is by Antonio with the opportunity to level things out in this Bankstown derby. Savicic stepped up well today. The side need him again. Antonio slots it away. No celebrations of Bankstown City Lions. It's all business. Antonio will get in the face of one of his opponents as he runs back to the halfway line. One apiece now, both from the spot. Bankstown City Lions 1, Canterbury Bankstown 1. And for the last 4 minutes of this match, plus whatever Adrian Knight wants to add on, we are in for an exciting affair. Those levels starting to be raised here at Jensen Park as well. Bankstown City faithful trying to urge their side on for a potential winner too. Jang clearing, Alexis Nort, good one for him. Wasn't quite inside his box. Had to trust his head. Canterbury Bankstown still happy to take their time getting restarted. Things are starting to get a little bit fast. There's another shout for a penalty while Kunas, his shot skews curved in the direction opposite to where he would have liked that to go.
Good job, ref.
Issa on the ball now for Bankstown. Lurashevsky looking to nod on for Antonio. Kamara. Antonio. Delivery from the left-hand side for Bankstown. Cut away initially. And Azzi will make sure the danger's cleared. Uzkok to Brillante. Melino. Poor ball forward from Melino. Savor able to clear. It's back to the wall now for Canterbury Bankstown. Definitely had to soak up a lot of pressure in the back end of this half. Brillante. Switch of play, looking for Issa. Awkward run for Christopoulos to deal with. Chance for Mavridis, try and get in behind. Can't do so on this occasion. Back again. Brought down, it'll be a free kick for Bankstown City Lions this time. It's a minute and a half to go here at Jensen Park. Bankstown City Lions 1. Canterbury Bankstown 1. Got a grandstand finish here. It looks like it will be everyone back for Canterbury Bankstown for this set piece. Issa, the deepest player for Bankstown City Lions. Kabata almost in line with him, but slowly pushing forward. It looks like almost every outfield player will be in and around Bankstown City Lions box. Kamara, straight for goal. And with an open net, the header couldn't be directed goalwards. Mayata will be kicking himself with that one. 30 seconds to go, there or thereabouts in this. According to Pani Nikas, looks like we're now 6 minutes of added time. Plenty of time for one side or the other to find a winner. Momentum's definitely Bankstown City Lions though. So is the player advantage. Issa to Brillante. And a chance for Urushevsky to get in behind now. That's Bay Antonio central. Urushevsky go for Bay Antonio. It's deflected in. Bankstown City Lions have a late winner. Just in the first minutes of injury time. And what stage we have here at Jensen Park. Antonio was there to pressure. I'm not sure if there was the last touch from a Canterbury Bankstown defender. Bankstown City Lions certainly won't care. They may be stealing this one at the death. An excellent fight back from our host today. They have been applying pressure ever since they went behind. It's the first goal we've had in this game from open play. And Bay Antonio could potentially be our match winner here today. If it does get given his way, add that with his penalty, he's up to 14 goals this season. Now it's Bankstown City Lions' turn to soak up some pressure. Sarasoli. Ochiai is the one that's had to fill in at centre back to cover for the red card. And now Bankstown City Lions may take their turn to run the clock down here. Uruchevsky left a little bit worse for wear after that challenge. Everyone's back on their feet now. 2 late substitutions for Canterbury Bankstown. Alex Evicic and Jake McLeod come in to try and rescue a point for the visitors. Unclear who's come off. Looks like they both have on the far side. Roughly 3 minutes gone so far of added time. Bankstown happy to hold possession now. Uscock with the long ball forward. That one will run out for Canterbury Bankstown throw. I want to get this one in quickly. And it looks like the last touch, upon review, may have actually come off Gino Sarasoli for that winner. An unfortunate moment for the club captain for Canterbury Bankstown. Sarasoli will clear. Urushevsky will stop that clearance and leave a little bit in Sarasoli while he does so. Can't be much longer than 2.5 minutes left here at Jensen Park. Bankstown City Lions with the precious 3 points to hold on to. Uscock trying to delay the forward run of Savoy. He does so. Kostopoulos trying to apply pressure to Alexic. Clearance is back with blue shirts. Jang. Ochiai. One ball forward for Sarasoli. Issa under pressure. His clearance will be a throw. McLeod looked like he was going to take it first. Will be Hayhurst. Send this one into the box. Shaping up for a long throw. Falls to the near post. And that'll be a corner.
Come on, Berries!
Roughly a minute and a half to go. Beatty, one of the players that's come off for Canterbury Bankstown, as he the other. That's an awkward bounce. Canterbury Bankstown trying to clear. Sarasoli. Kunas on the edge of the box. Jang has it now. Bankstown City Lions almost with a chance to counter. Jang still on the ball, under pressure. Works his way out of it. Sends a long ball forward. Gvozdenovich clears well. Now it's a chance for Molino to burst forward. Leaves a late challenge in on Jang. Advantage opportunity for Canterbury Bankstown. Zečević. Cross in. Canterbury Bankstown can't quite get control of it. Goes off for Kunas. And eventually Uskok will clear. And Uruchevsky now with space to run through. Savor on his last legs. Uruchevsky will take it to the corner. Savor stands tall. Look at that run. You can tell he's almost limping. Doing what he can to get his side back into this one. Christopoulos. Can't get to that one in time. And it looks like player's just gone into the book for Canterbury Bankstown. Just waiting for confirmation who that yellow card went to. Jacob McLeod. The third person in the book today. Uskok being the first. And of course, Bakardanakovsky's yellow card. It's at the discretion of the referee now. We've gone beyond 6 minutes of added time. Referee asking Bankstown City Lions to get a hurry on. Home side happy to slow things down. Issa coming up to take the throw. Savor can't get the header clearance. Bankstown looking to try and get into the corner. Going for Canterbury Bankstown now. Referee still yet to go to the full-time whistle. There is a check on the watch though. And that will be that. Bankstown City Lions, after being 1-0 down, have seen this one out. 2-1 over Canterbury Bankstown. So huge celebrations now. Best believe when that last goal went in, it was pandemonium in the stands here at Jensen Park. A fantastic effort for Bankstown City Lions as they now go equal second with Northern Tigers after their loss today. Celebratory hugs now going around their side. It's an unfortunate result in the end for Canterbury Bankstown, but a famous win for Bankstown City Lions as they record their first win over Canterbury Bankstown since July 2024. Big night here at Jensen Park, a big night in the race for promotion to the NPL New South Wales. It is advantage Bankstown now as they obviously still in third place but go equal with Northern Tigers. Hope you've enjoyed what we've been able to bring to you here for our Football New South Wales League 1 men's match of the round. My name's Cody Ojeda. I hope you've enjoyed this match, particularly the end of it, just as much as I have, and we will see you in next week's match of the round, which will also consist of Bankstown City Lions as they visit Hills United. See you then.